and Ajnain with another video, now with how to draw the nose in perspective. I would like to remember that these videos are part of a playlist about the human figure in perspective, and the links of my Instagram and the Discord server of the channel will be available on the video description. I believe that many of you have already watched a video or a tutorial teaching how to draw the nose. The problem that I see of many of these tutorials is that they really teach you how to draw the nose, but they don't give you the foundation to be able to construct the nose in a three-dimensional space. Like I said, to draw the nose we need to think in 3D. So we'll start with a cube, a basic shape that can simplify the planes of anything that we know. The nose can be placed inside a cube because it's a three-dimensional form that can be rotated in perspective. I simplified the nose in this geometric shape to be able to draw in different angles and maintain the accuracy of a nose. My goal isn't to come with difficult and complex things like based in an anatomical way. I want to simplify this in a way that we can use the logic based on anatomy, but in a simplified way that we can work in perspective and in any angle. So I fill the frontal part of the nose with red. This is the part of the nose that we will place the nostril and more important features of the nose. And in yellow we have the side planes. We can use the side planes to map where will be placed the wings of the nose and the connection to the eye socket. In blue we have the bridge of the nose to connect the front part of the nose to the front part of the head and the eye socket. As you can see, we can simplify the nose with these planes. We have the front plane, we have two side planes, and we have the top plane of the nose. With this we can literally rotate, position in a different perspective, and make different adjustments to draw the nose that we really want to draw. Now we have something that appears like a nose. The planes remains in the same positions. The front plane of the nose still in red. The side planes are in yellow, but now we have the wings of the nose that are in green. We have the top plane that will be the bridge of the nose in blue, and now in addition we have a plane that connects the nose to the eye socket and the frontal part of the head. We can see that this makes sense because we use the cube as a base to draw our shape for the nose, and we also added more details to reach a more realistic version of the nose in perspective, showing the importance of start thinking in a three-dimensional form first and start adding more details and giving life to the object. Using the two previous videos as a base, I'm talking about the video where I showed how I draw the head in perspective and the video about how to draw the eyes in perspective. There I used three spheres to show the space between the eyes, and on the sphere that are in the middle is where will be placed the nose. So with that we can go to the practical part of the video. Like I did on the previous videos, I started drawing the shape of the eye socket. Then I started mapping the nose. I drew the shape of the nose that I showed on this video. I drew the bottom plane of the nose. I started figuring out the wings of the nose and the bridge that connects to the eye socket. And I added the spheres for the eyes to show the relationship between the features in this shape of the eye socket. This is a front view where we can see the bottom plane, the top and the side in a simultaneous way. Now we have a three-quarter view. We will have to deal with overlapping. We have to think in overlapping because we are not seeing the head in a front view. Now the head is turned and the shape of the eyes and the nose will be different comparing to the front view. First we need to draw the shape of the eye socket and start mapping the nose. And I also placed the spheres of the eyes to be able to show the relation between the nose and the spheres of the eyes that are more farther away from the camera. but the logic remains the same, but this time we have this situation of overlapping. Now we have a side view. We'll do the same thing, mapping the eye socket shape and start drawing the nose. We'll use the same logic, but the angle of the nose is different. I drew the shape of the nose, I drew the bridge of the nose, the baron plane, I mapped the wings of the nose, and I started drawing the sphere for the eyes to be able to see the relationship between the shape of the nose and the eyes in a side view. In order to simplify the comprehension of this content, we have here some sketches of the nose in different angles and different positions. So you can understand that the logic remains the same. I always start with the basic shape, and for them I go straight to the style that I want. This method can be applied to any style. If you want to go to more anime style, we'll just need to reduce the amount of information here, but you will have to use the same logic to be able to draw these in different perspectives. If you want to add more realism, you will have to place more and more anatomy stuff, but the logic of the foundation remains the same. And here in the final video, I also made an example, a quick sketch to show the overlap situation. I used the logic of the two previous videos about drawing the head and the eyes to make this. I started drawing a sphere, and I always start with the line of the eyes to be able to map the eye socket shape and start going to the jawline and stuff. And I mapped the eye socket shape. First, I drew the nose in the same perspective as our head is facing. I used the same shape, and I also added the spheres of the eyes, so we can see the situation of the overlapping between the nose and the sphere of the eyes. And I also drew the mouth and the sphere for the mouth, but this will be a thing to another video where I will explain how I draw the mouth. But basically this is the video. I hope you liked and enjoyed. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video and share with friends. And I also want to remember that the link for my Instagram and the Discord server to the channel is on the description of the video. So thank you for watching the video. Until the next one, bye bye.